A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Outside for Green. To win the cold spell. The rebound by the Jazz. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. MP outside. From the arc. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
3-point field goal.
George has got 3 assists tonight.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And that one's good. Fleming.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Jazz.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
Well, at least they're going to take one game in this season series. It was an uphill climb.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Here's Fleming. Misses the layup. And it's Utah with the ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Great open look there.
Oh, my. I mean, Green is ready for a duel at the arc. I mean, he's always an eager three-point shooter.
And here's MP from outside, connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, VA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
A dominant game by MP, leading his team to victory. MP, you broke 40 points tonight. Is 40 just a number? What does it mean in today's NBA?
20 points means hot seat. 30 points means a hot meal. When I drop 40, that means a whole buffet. I'm feeding every family on the team, Jennifer. We all eat when I hit 40. It feels good.
We're eating good tonight then, MP. Thank you.
Yeah, steak and lobster for everybody.
Over to you, Bia.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.
Got a trophy. Gotta listen to the dollar.
Thank you. MP, after this recent run of standout performances, you are the consensus favorite for Rookie of the Year. Do you think you've earned that honor already?
I do. I've put in the work, and this is no accident. But you don't do something like this by yourself. Huge shout out to my teammates, coaching staff, and the front office for putting this team together. Nobody cares what you do if you're not winning. So we're going to win a lot of games this week that we got. You're welcome.
It's looking like MP is a runaway favorite to win this season's NBA Rookie of the Year
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Ali LaForce reporting courtside. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Walker Kessler.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Lauri Markkanen, MP out there with Keontae George. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And Kessler in at the center, blocking down the middle. And for Houston, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vleet and Thompson. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Hurtling
Hey,
down
I shot him
the
with
home
my
stretch of
guy.
this season, Greg. What do
What
you
Lisa?
make of potential first-round
What Lisa
series
Dawson?
in this postseason?
Oh, shit.
Well, there's certainly some matchups that I think plenty of fans
Well, Lisa
would love to
Dawson at-
see, but we
I'm
still
my
have
baby
a
girl.
bit
She
of
like
time
Mike.
for things to kind of fall into
She
place.
like my
That's
drama
what makes
queen.
this time of year so exciting.
To the inside. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Thompson.
Van Vliet, for his size, is pretty tricky.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Utah
Well,
Jazz.
that's okay,
A
man.
fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Now Anderson, following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. Here's Van Vliet. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2
Side
for
that
2.
piss.
Well, so often we see this.
Oh, look at east side.
buckets.
We
East
know
side.
turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose
Read
with the ball on one
it.
end and get punished on the other end.
A 3 from MP. And Utah, another
Say
3.
practice.
Hey, everybody's
Wrong
got
way.
a three-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Wrong way.
Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
MP looking around. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 9.
Nice work by MP. He gets to a spot and cashes in.
Rockets are gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Stolen by Markkanen. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Smith. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
I got him
And
like
here
this
is
one.
MP, following the 3 from Kevin Durant. MP's shot is good.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Smith outside. Thompson outside. Inside. Here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Utah has gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Rockets trail by 4. When you talk about Amen Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already, and his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things
Got it my
over.
turn. Time out, man.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. Smith checked in for Amen Thompson. And Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And a switcher also for Utah. Filipowski's checked in. Now, here's Capella. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it goes down 2 points.
The shooting ability is incredible. Shepard's got a shot from all over the floor.
And here's MP for 3. And the Jazz with another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Shepard, that's good.
From what I've seen, Shepard would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
MP outside. Here's the 3. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now, here is Smith. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game, and he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. MP outside. And Utah, another 3.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing... Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Utah, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that vert.
Easton passes to Holiday. Pass to Okogie. Now Şengün. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. 5 on the clock. Filipowski grabs the board. Jazz leading by 8. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
Yeah, and you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He scored 68 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And the Jazz, another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Down low. Here's Şengün. No good again that time.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
And again, MP. MP's got 38 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Black eye.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Şengün. Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Collier. 1:44 left in the first half of basketball. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. You need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. Rockets trail by 16. Thompson outside. Anderson against Easton. VanVleet wide open. And another three for Houston.
Few players shoot it with as much arc as VanVleet does. That thing brings rain when he shoots.
For the three. MP, no good.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer three so badly.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Jazz leading by 15. Three-pointer. And again.
With 40 points in the game, he has claimed the #2 spot now.
And GA, every game he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him.
And now an amazing 53 games of 40 or more points, passing Wilt's mark set back in 1963. The incredible 62 effort of Chamberlain still looms as the top spot.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Jazz. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll return shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. Here measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hey folks, are you as excited as we are? Not possible. Lots to catch up on in the first half. But first, let's examine the power rankings as the season winds down.
You know, for the Rockets, holding in the 5th place in our advanced ranking system. Who does these rankings anyway?
We've got some worker elves in the back. They're well compensated. Union benefits, all of that stuff.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Utah Jazz.
They're just a far more physical team, and it shows up everywhere, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the battle of possessions along with pretty much every other battle. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And it's Van Fleet with the ball for Houston. It's an 18-point game. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Utah leading by 14. The 3 from MP. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here's MP for 3. Offensive rebound. The 3. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And Şengün throws it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
MP, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Houston.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
KD looking around. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Fires from deep. And Utah, another 3.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Pass to KD. For the 3. There's the triple. Durant, money from deep.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
The 3 from MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, I got Freddie point for y'all. Round 1.
Checked in for Fred Van Vliet. A switcher also for Utah. Lepowski, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Rockets trail by 16. The drive by KD. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here's MP for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Adam.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game.